All right, here we are, week 3, day 1. Welcome to the commentary. We got slingshot bench. Ended up going up to 270 pounds for a triple, which is what you're looking at right here. It's feeling pretty strong. Bench is going well. Overhead press. Ended up going 145 by 5 across the board. 145 felt pretty light. It was supposed to be an RPE 8. I was calling the sets between RPE 7.5 and 8 the whole time. And this is one of the beauties of having a home gym, is every once in a while this happens. So then I moved on to grandfather clock grip, neutral chins, and finished with some kettlebell bottom up presses. This is 40 pounds by 8, and this was supersetted with some lateral raises. Then we move on to day 2. Squat. It was programmed for a 3 by 5 at 8. Ended up hitting 340 to 350 between those sets. This is the 350 pound set by 5. I called this right at an RPE 8. Definitely felt good, looked good. I'm happy with it. A little bit of rocking forward in the hole, but nothing that can't be addressed. At that point, I moved on to the next thing. Which would have been these trolley rows, and I worked up to this 55 pounds per handle. I need to bring like a push-pull gauge out and actually see how much weight I'm pulling per handle. This is supposed to be a single-handed row. I ended up just running both at the same time. The hands are independent with the trolley arms. But yeah, these felt good. Went by 8 at 8. 8 RPE, that is. Moved on the next day to some axle push presses. And this was an every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, and I was 185 across the board. Then moved to some incline bench. This was programmed at an RPE 7.5, and I called it exactly an RPE 7.5. But I actually got some comments this week on my Instagram about my bench press setup. And what I do is I take my safety strap and I put it between the uprights and just take my flat bench and put it on there. It's not as good, but it works. Then I moved on to some dips, and then I finished with this preacher curl and cable push down superset. And they're pretty high reps here, not going for anything super impressive. So yeah, I know that the bar and the pin aren't loaded that much, but I'm going by 20 on these tricep extensions. Then we move on to day 4. This is my top set at Axle Dead. This is a 1 by 3 at 435 pounds. I have a little bit of hip rise before the bar starts to move, but nothing that I didn't expect to happen, to be honest. I'm actually very happy with the way my deadlift has been going lately. Then I moved on to my drop set. Now I did 3 different drop sets, all of them at 390 pounds. This just happens to be the one that looks the best. I will say that on my last drop set, for whatever reason, I was like shrugging the bar at the top and like, I don't know, just doing things I don't normally do. It kind of frustrated me. Then I moved on to some pause front squats, and then I finished up the day with these SSB good mornings. Got the soft belt on just to put a little bit of tension on my, or a little bit of containment on my mid belly area. Then moved on to Strongman Saturday. This went so well. So axle clean and press started at 205 right here. Got my push jerk back from out of nowhere. I didn't even consciously attempt to do push jerks, but I ended up working up. This is my last set. I did 7 sets, and this is 215. All of them were right at RPE. I don't know where this push jerk came from. I just kind of naturally did it, and at that point I started concentrating on it. Felt good and pushed the weight pretty easy. Then I moved on to this yoke. I'm working on some speed here, so this is only 540 pounds that you see. My competition weight is, I think, 630. And it's 40 foot down and back with a turn. Really trying to concentrate on that turn. The only thing I can really do at this point is just get that turn quicker. Moved on to some sandbag toss. I ended up doing 3 sets of 5. This is a 52.5 pound sandbag. Kind of chopped it down to make it easier to see. Then I finished up with the reverse hypers, some Saxon bar deadlifts, which I actually set a triple PR at 145. All right, thanks for tuning in. So that's this week's training log. If you like this video, please comment down below, leave me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next week.